Hi, my name is Beth, and in this video we're going to learn the signs and motions for the song Waymaker. Then in the next video, we're going to use what we've learned to sing together. Okay, let's get started. The first signs we're going to do, and you can do it with me, here. This is the sign for here. The next sign is moving in our midst. And for moving in our midst, we just wiggle our fingers and go out. Moving in our midst. Let's do that part again. Here. Moving in our midst. The next sign is for worship. For worship, you make a fist and you put your other hand on top of it. Worship. I worship you, up to God. Now we're going to go back to what we just learned, and we're going to say here again, which you've already learned. Here, working in this place. You make two fists, and you have the one come down, working. You are here, working in this place. Very good. Now we're going to move on to the chorus. The chorus says that God is a waymaker. The sign for waymaker, you take your middle finger and your thumb and you grab your other hand and you pull it along. That's the sign for waymaker. Let's do it again. Take your pinch, I call them pinchers. You pinch it and you move it along right in front of you. Okay, the next sign, that we're going to learn is miracle worker. So God is a miracle worker, like amazing, awesome, wonderful. Miracle worker. Promise keeper. Promise, like a secret. Keep it inside. Promise keeper. Light in the darkness. Light in the darkness. Let's do that again. Light in the darkness. Okay, so let's just go over the chorus one more time. So God is a waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. And we're talking about God, so we're going to learn the sign for God. You just tuck your thumb in and you say, my God, right in from up in heaven, right to your face. My God, that is who you are. So the next part of the song, you've already learned many of the signs, so we're just going to add a few. The ones we're going to add are touching every heart. So we're going to do our middle fingers and our thumbs, and we're going to say, touching every heart. Easy enough. Draw a heart right where your heart is. Heart. Touching every heart. The next part is healing every heart. So we're going to bring out strength from our chest. We're going to say he's healing. Same thing, heart. You can do it with me. Healing every heart. And then the sign for mending, which means to fix. Mending every heart. He's fixing it. Every heart. Let's do that part together. Touching every heart. Healing every heart. Mending every heart. Now we're going to learn a new part. It says turning lives around. And the sign for turning, you put your fists together and then they just change. They just turn. They switch sides. Turning lives around. Turning lives around. Okay. The last part is a little bit different. We're going to introduce a new word, the sign don't. And for don't, we say don't. Don't. Your thumb just flicks out under your chin. Don't see it. He's working. So even when we don't see it, he's working. So even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop. And so the sign for never, I always just imagine that I'm drawing a 7 in front of me. Never stop. So they just kind of come together. And God never stops working. He never stops working. And that is all. You've learned all the motions that you need to sign the song Waymaker. And in the next video, we're going to sing it together.